Welcome y'all to the 412 Homestead. I'm Susie, and today we're baking some fall baby shower cupcakes. It is a busy day here on the homestead. Our daughter is going to have our grandson come first of the year, maybe the end of the year, and today we're going to have a shower. So we have got this kitchen all tore up with all kinds of decorations and things, but you know, the main ingredient is we got to have something sweet. So we're going to dig out our box cake mix, and we're going to make some cupcakes today. We're going to decorate them with to look like little pumpkins, hopefully. You know, sometimes you see the pretty little Pinterest picture, and then the final project may not look so hot, but we're going to do our best. But we're going to start out, we're going to do a chocolate fudge cupcake. That's one of the ones we're going to do. We're also going to do a funfetti cupcake, but you know, just our plain old box cake mix. And it's simple ingredients: 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a cup of water. The box says it's going to make about 21 cupcakes. We'll see. We've got quite a few people invited today, so we're going to make a couple of different batches. So we're going to do some chocolate and funfetti, and we'll go from there. We may have a couple of rounds. We'll go in with our cup of water. We'll crack our 3 eggs. Those are some eggs that I got from our friend that has chickens, and I'm going to tell you all to support your local farmers, your homesteaders. Get that cracked in there. Now we're going to get this to mixing, and we'll be back to see you here in a minute once we're getting ready to put them in our cupcake liners. All right, you guys, we got it all mixed up, so we're going to give that one last stir on the bottom there. Make sure we got it all incorporated. And we're going to get it in our pan. And be a good time. You should have already had your stove heating up, preheating to 350 degrees, which I forgot to do. That's okay. We're going to get it heated, and it's going to take us just a few minutes to get our cupcake liners filled here. I'm used to cooking with our restaurant supply liners that are bigger. They're more muffin tin, so I'm having to adjust what I'm going to put in here because I don't want to make them too big. Don't want to overflow them. But I bought this cute little cupcake stand at Goodwill the other day. I'd been looking for a cupcake stand. Actually, I was going to buy or build one. But you know, I get too many projects going and I don't get them done. But I was at Goodwill the other day, and there in the corner was a cupcake stand. I'll show you all later, because we're going to go outside and show you all of our decorations that we did for the baby shower. And you know, if you all are like us, we are on a budget, and things are just so high, y'all. We're doing everything that we can to do things nicely, but not cost an arm and a leg. This is not going to be your typical fancy baby shower. My daughter wanted to do something fall themed, So we are going outside and we are going to have a bonfire. Well, not really a bonfire, a fire pit. We're going to have our fire pit going. We're going to grill up some hot dogs. We're making some homemade chili. We're having Frito chili pies with all the fixins. And we're going to have a caramel apple bar. We're going to have some jalapeno popper chips. And we opted, instead of a big cake, a shower cake, we're just going to do cupcakes and do a cupcake stand, and we're just going to have a good time outside. You know, we anticipated here being in October, second week, it's usually getting cooler outside. So that's why we were going to do the whole fire pit thing. Y'all, it's supposed to be like 90-some degrees. But we're going to do it anyway. Oh, and we're having s'mores. We are going to do some s'mores. But anyhow, we're going to get these cupcakes all loaded. And we're going to try to decorate them up to look like little pumpkins. And then we'll take you outside when it's all ready to unveil. So we'll be back and see you after these cupcakes are baked. Okay, y'all, we got those chocolate cupcakes out of the oven, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some more. Just a little comparison here. When I made the Betty Crocker cupcakes, the chocolate ones, said they make 21 cupcakes, and sure enough, right to the T, we got 21 cupcakes out of it. But I noticed whenever I was getting this pan ready, actually I didn't notice, Eric noticed. He said, well, you only have 21 liners there, and this says it makes 24. So Pillsbury Funfetti makes 24 cupcakes. We're going to see if that is true. We're going to do it just like we did the first batch. You all are probably old hats at making boxed cake mixes, and you know I love boxed cake mix because they're quick. But we're going to put our ingredients in there, a cup of water, a half a cup of oil. We're going to crack us in 3 eggs, and we're going to just keep feeding that oven with our cupcakes. We're going to have plenty of cupcakes today, along with all the other goodies that we're going to have. We're going to crack in 3 eggs. I hope y'all are enjoying our videos. We appreciate all of our subscribers. We appreciate all the likes we're getting, and we ask that you hit that notification bell also, see when our next videos come up. But we appreciate all the support we're getting. And we just are going to continue to show you what we're doing here on the homestead. We're going to fire this up and we're going to get it mixed up, and we'll be back here in just a second. All right, you guys, we got that all mixed up. We're going to break out our new cupcake pan that I bought at Ollie's the other day. $7.99, you all, and it holds 24 cupcakes, so we're going to see what kind of a mess I can make pouring it in here. But our oven's still going from making those chocolate cupcakes, so I was going to tell you guys that, like I said, we are doing this baby shower on a budget. And we went down to our pond and we cut some cattails, some reeds, whatever you want to call them. And we've let them dry. That's part of our decor for outside decoration. We went over to our local farmer, bought some straw bales. We're using that for our part of our seating and part of our photo backdrop we made, just so everybody can take pictures. And you know, it's not often these busy days that family gets together, and we just like to make it special whenever we have something here at our house. Whether it was our bigger house in town, and now that we're out here in the country, you know, we're just in a small little trailer, but you guys, it is budget friendly living here in the country in a small place. You know, you think about heating, you think about cooling, just the upkeep. You know, we're doing everything we can to try to survive on minimal money. I don't know how people make it that have high mortgages and all, but you know, I got to say that I appreciate all that my husband does for me, and letting me, not letting me, but helping me do this. I don't know, we haven't named our she shed studio, canning kitchen. We got to come up with a name for our place that we created here. But anyway, he's always there to help me get things done. And a big shout out to my brother and sister-in-law for helping us get the water and the propane hooked up. And it's so nice to be able to bake out here and then actually turn around and wash your dishes in the sink. It's just a wonderful little place we created, and it allows us to have a place to create these videos. So we're going to be able to do more now that we're totally functioning. I plan on doing canning videos, and who knows what else we'll do. But anyway, today it's all about the shower. So we're going to get these loaded, and we're going to get them in the oven, get them baked, and we're probably going to do one more round of cupcakes, and then we'll get them decorated. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, you guys, we're going to make that buttercream frosting that I love to make. It's the recipe that's in the Wilton cake decorating book. And it's just the simple recipe of a pound of powdered sugar, a half a cup of butter. I usually use Bluebonnet, and a teaspoon of the vanilla, and a half a cup of, I like to use Crisco in my recipe. But the first thing we're going to do, and we are going to triple this recipe, like I said. I want to make sure I've got enough, and I usually have too much, and you can save it if you've got something else to decorate, but we're going to frost to make sure we got enough to frost these cookies. But I do like to sift the powdered sugar, so we're just going to put some in this little sieve here, sifter, whatever you want to call it. This just gets the lumps and bumps out, makes it smooth when you pipe it through your tips. You don't have any clumps that clog up. There's nothing worse than trying to pipe something and you've got a bunch of lumpy powdered sugar trying to get through there. So we're just going to sift that through there. This may take me a little bit, but anyway, man, y'all, we have been busy getting ready for this shower. I've still got chili to make. I don't know if that's going to be in the video, making the chili or not, but we are going to eat that chili, and we're going to show you our setup, how we decorated everything with trying to gather decorations off the land. Hopefully it'll have leaves by the time we get back. Ow! may not have any leaves left on them by the time I get done because they're just falling off. And things that we did buy, but we're going to eat some good food. Frito chili pies, chili dogs, like I said, caramel apples. Who knows what else we're going to have. But right now, we're just concentrating on getting our cupcakes done. She opted for fall decorations instead of trying to find baby shower decorations that you'll only use once. So we drug out the pumpkins and the leaves and all that kind of stuff that we can use on through Thanksgiving. So it ought to be pretty. And you know, the main thing is just getting to spend time with family and friends and just enjoying each other's company. And the bonus side of that is we get some good food. So we're just going to sift this. We're going to finish that up, and then we're going to put this all together in our mixer, and we'll come back when we get to mixing. All right, y'all, we got that flour or that powdered sugar sifted. So now we're going to dump in our Bluebonnet and our Crisco, and we are going to cream those two together. So like I said, I'm tripling the recipe. So we're doing 3 sticks of the Bluebonnet and a cup and a half of the Crisco here. And we're going to mix that up till it's good and creamed together. Then we'll add in our powdered sugar slowly. That looks like a good cup to me. Okay, let's go back and get another half a cup. We're just going to guess on this. Half a cup. Mash that down in there. And I think we got it. So we're going to turn this on high and cream this together, and then we're going to dump in the rest of our ingredients. Get that all off of our spatula there. Okay, we're going to get that all off the sides because I can see we got a lot of Crisco still on the sides, and we want to make sure that we get that all mixed together, all incorporated. So you want to make sure you stop a little ways through and get it off the side there, because you don't want to take a bite of just straight Crisco. You want some sugar and powdered sugar or some butter and powdered sugar and vanilla all incorporated together. All right, you guys, we got it all creamed together. We're going to start dumping in our powdered sugar that we've sifted. You don't want to put it all in at once. And trust me, you want to start it out slowly, or you're going to have a big old plume of powder dust just going everywhere. So Once it gets mixed in, we'll add our vanilla and our milk. We're going to thin it down just enough that it'll be easy to pipe if we need the milk. I'm just going to slowly keep adding this in until we get it all in there. I'm sure that I have made entirely too much, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and dump in my 3 teaspoons of vanilla. Now, I never get a white buttercream frosting, and that's okay with me because I'm not concerned about a white frosting. So all right, you guys, we got our powdered sugar mixed in with our creamed ingredients, and I put my vanilla in, and now we're going to add a little bit of milk to thin it down. It says 2 tablespoons per batch. We tripled it, but you know, I'm not taking any chances. I don't want it too thin, so I'm just going to add it as I go. Just want it thinned down a little bit is all. I'm going to believe that that right there is where we need to be. I'm not going to add any more milk to it. I'm going to wash my hands, and we are going to get our colors mixed up. All right, you guys, we're getting ready to put some colorants in our frosting that we just made, and I'm going to use this gel. It's a squeeze gel color, orange, because we're doing pumpkins today, or at least that's what we're attempting. And I am not quite sure how much to squeeze in there. So we're just going to squeeze a little bit, and we're going to mix it together and see what we got. You can always come back and add some more to make it darker. And I can already tell I want my pumpkins more orange than that. So we're just going to squirt some more in there, and it's getting better. Okay, we're going to mix these sides, or scrape the sides, I'm sorry. Scrape the sides and get it totally incorporated, because there's a lot of frosting that's not getting mixed in there, and we want it all orange. We're going to mix up brown to put some stems, and we're going to mix up some green for a leaf or two, or some squigglies. But we want this good and orange. And while I've got it stopped, I think I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Now I did save back some frosting that I could color the other two colors, but this right here, we're going to concentrate on getting it orange. Okay, you guys, I think we're there. As soon as I can get all the sides scraped down and get the last bit mixed in, I'm pleased with the color of orange that we've come out with. So we're going to get all this off of our beater here. I don't like rinsing this in my sink because, I mean, you're just dumping Crisco down your drain. So I'm being a little preventative there and keeping that from a clog happening. But we're going to get this stirred around. I'm going to dig out my frosting bags, find my tip. We're going to come back and hopefully when we get done, we're going to have some cute pumpkin cupcakes. Okay, you guys, we're going to mix up our stem and also our little bit of greenery. So I divided it out and put me a little bit of green in that bowl. I just mixed up about, dropped in about that much. You say the darker it will get, the longer it sets. So that's going to be a good green. So I'm not going to add any more to that one. Yeah. Okay. That's what we got for our green. Now we're going to mix our brown up. It's going to be for the little stem. I'm going to put two little drops in there and see what that does. We're going to want just a little bit more brown in there. I'm going to want some more brown because that's not the brown I want. I want brown. We're not going to make you all watch me frost all these cupcakes, but we're going to get them mixed up, and I'll do a couple for you, and then we'll show you what they look like in our baby shower tonight. But I think that's good enough brown. I think that'll be just fine. So we're going to get our bags filled and get to coloring. All right, you guys, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do these. I don't think they look like Pinterest, but that's okay. But we're just going to pipe our orange frosting all the way around the center here to the center. Then I'm going to take my brown frosting and I'm just going to put me a little stem right there. Then I'm going to take my green frosting with my leaf on it, my leaf tip, put a little greenery right there. Simple as that, you all. We'll do you another one. I'm just going in a circular motion. This is not the way that Pinterest had theirs looking, but this is Susie at 412's rendition. We're just going to put us a little stem on there. Put us a couple of little leaves. Voila, we got a pumpkin. I will show you the final product here during the baby shower. I'm going to take you on a tour of all of our decorations. So we'll see you guys back after a while. All right, you all, here's our finished product. That was a lot of pumpkin cupcakes we did, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and here's some of the things that we gathered off our property. We gathered some reeds, cattails. We've got even got some hedge apples that we threw in for some color. Our beautiful mums on the straw bales really makes for a fall setting. We even threw in some pretty pillows for comfort, but we hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to our channel. Help us to grow our channel. Hit that notification bell, and we appreciate y'all stopping by the 412 Homestead. Till we see you all again, God bless. Have a great day.